Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Areej, a psychologist, instructor, and lifelong learner. Today, we're diving into a crucial skill that every therapist, counselor, or even a great conversationalist needs to master: effective interviewing. If you've ever wondered how to ask the right questions and create a safe space for someone to open up, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Conducting an effective interview in therapy isn't just about asking questions, it's about how you ask them. A small change in wording can make a world of difference in the kind of response you get. For instance, if you respond to someone with just, or ask a question like, do you fight with your partner often? You're likely to get a simple no without much elaboration. But if you say, can you tell me about your relationship? You're encouraging the person to open up and share more deeply. This is why open-ended questions are so valuable. They allow the person to express themselves in their own words rather than being guided to a specific answer. Think about asking a friend about their weekend. If you say, did you have fun? Their answer will likely be yes or no. But if you ask, what did you do this weekend? They're more likely to share a fuller story. In therapy, this approach allows us to see not just the surface-level facts, but also what the person finds meaningful. Timing and tact are just as important as phrasing. When someone is talking about sensitive topics, how and when you ask questions makes a big difference. For example, if someone is unemployed, asking, have you been on welfare, might feel intrusive or judgmental. A better way to frame this could be, have you had challenges finding work recently? This opens the door for them to share without feeling criticized or labeled. Similarly, when exploring serious topics like suicidal thoughts, starting with indirect questions can help ease into the conversation. But when it's necessary, being direct and clear is crucial to ensure safety and support. Therapeutic interviewing is a process, not a one-time event. Building trust takes time. Think about how you'd approach a new friendship. You're not going to share deeply personal details on day one. As you get to know each other, the connection grows and you feel more comfortable opening up. In therapy, questions that might feel intrusive in the first session, like discussing trauma or deeply personal struggles, may feel entirely appropriate once a strong rapport is established. A skilled therapist knows how to weave these questions naturally into the conversation, making the process feel comfortable rather than abrupt. Even when dealing with sensitive issues, how you frame your questions can significantly reduce discomfort. For instance, if someone seems hesitant when discussing their marriage, instead of asking, are you unhappy? You might say, how have things been for you at home lately? This makes the question feel less confrontational while still encouraging an honest response. If the topic is something like memory loss, it's often better to place the question alongside others, such as sleep and appetite, so it feels like part of a broader conversation rather than being singled out. Small adjustments like this can make a big difference in how comfortable the person feels. How you close a session is just as important as how you start it. If someone is sharing something deeply emotional, ending abruptly can leave them unsettled. Giving a little warning, like saying, we'll need to pause soon, but we can pick this up next time, helps the person feel acknowledged and gives them time to wind down. Ending with an open question, like, is there anything else you'd like to share today? Often brings out important insights. People might hesitate to share something earlier, but this final invitation can be the key to uncovering valuable thoughts or feelings. Therapy doesn't end when the session ends. Reflection plays a huge role for both the client and the therapist. Often, a question or discussion from the session will stick with the client, sparking new thoughts or emotions afterward. For example, they might realize later that a question about their childhood triggered an important memory, which they then bring up in the next session. Encouraging this kind of reflection can deepen the therapeutic process and lead to even greater insights. To sum it up, effective interviewing is about thoughtful phrasing, timing, and sensitivity to the other person's comfort level. Open-ended questions encourage fuller responses, tactful phrasing reduces discomfort, and building trust over time allows for deeper exploration. Therapy is a journey of collaboration where small but meaningful adjustments in how we communicate can lead to profound healing and understanding. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this video resonated with you, please give it a like, share it with someone who might find it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on psychology and personal growth. I'd love to hear your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing,